Hello, Internet. It is I, the Great Papyrus. And yes, that's exactly how he sounds all the time, forever. I don't care how your playthrough did it. I don't care how your favorite YouTuber did it. This is the voice of the Great and Grand Papyrus, and that is that. So, I'll hear none of it otherwise. But again, hello, Internet. We need to talk. We need to talk about certain someone who is probably far, far worse than Suzaku Kurogi. Okay, so let's talk. So, real talk here about my friend, not friend, oh never, Toad. This way, over here. I don't know where I'm going to put him. Toad and Toadette. They're both evil. All the Toads. From, if you don't know who I'm talking about, I mean Toad from Nintendo, from like Mario. Like the little mushroom head guy with a Toad name instead of mushroom head guy. Just a much far better descriptive name for him. So, Toads. Let's talk about Toads. I hate Toads with a passion. I hate all of them. I hate Toadette, specifically, because she's butt. And it's not a she, it's an it. Toads don't have gender. They came out with it, whatever. Who is talking? Alright, we're back. There was a child crying because Toad is awful, and they respected how I felt about it. So, now that the child is, not crying anymore because I consoled them. So, the child was crying. It was because of Toad. Toad's awful. Moving on. Not moving on. Specifically why? Toad and Toadette both. They don't have genders. They're parasitical monsters. I mean, that's if you believe, like, the game theorist's headcanon. Which I do. I believe it. It's not just the theory, it's the truth. It's the game truth. Toad sucks. Toad sucks in every epitome of every game he's ever been in. I hate Toad. I hate him with a passion. When I'm playing Mario Kart, I will lose the game on purpose just so like I can hit Toad every now and again. Like, I don't care. Even if Toad is not one of my friends playing. If one of my friends is playing Toad, I will like take their controller so that they lose. Like, that's how much I hate Toad. Toad sucks. He sucks in every game. For example, let's just start from the very beginning. Mario Bros, the original side-scrolling platformer. I love Nintendo. I love these games. I played them. I grew up with them. They're fantastic. You play. You do all your hard work as Mario. You get there, and it's like, oh no, you saved me. Thanks. Your princess is in another castle. Fuck off, Toad. What were you doing in this castle? Piss off. Excuse my language. But, like, why were you here? Why didn't you... Your other friend Toad told me you were in this castle. He told me the Peach was here. He didn't tell me it was you, but I know he knows because you all have like a telepathic connection. Why Toad? So then that's Toad in like the Mario Bros side scroll. It's always like, oh, boop, and then when you play, so when Toad becomes a playable character in like the Mario Bros 3D versions on like the Wii U and the Wii and all that fun stuff, when you can have Toad and I always play as Luigi, because I don't like Mario, I like Luigi, and then you get two Toads, and I'm like, yellow or blue, they're both awful, I don't know. So, my friend plays as Toad, because we're more than two people, so someone has to be Toad, unfortunately. And you know what he does? He gets us killed, not even on purpose. The game just does that, okay? The Toad just jumps when I'm trying to get somewhere, and boop, and now I'm dead, we're both dead. He'll commit suicide, he doesn't care. I am so sorry if you're triggered by suicide, or any notion of the word, but Toad is crazy. He does what he needs to wrong you in any game. And that's when a person is controlling the Toad. A person is controlling the Toad, and yet the Toad always manages to ruin my life in the games. Always. Toad. Forget Toad. Toad's awful. For example, Toad in, so I love Paper Mario. I think Paper Mario is super fun. I think I've played every single type of the games. I don't think I've beaten all of them. I'm not that good of a gamer. But I've played them all. And right now I'm playing Color Splash. Paper Mario Color Splash. It came out forever ago. It's on the Wii U, but I'm playing it right now. And it's a lot of fun, except the Toads. And like, it's such a triggering game for me because you're just surrounded by them all the time. It's just you're trying to help them in their stupid little colorful town, and they're just awful to you. They just suck. Like, they call you. You get there because a Toad gets sent to you. He's got like a postmark on his... Whatever, I don't care. Anyway, you show up to their stupid little Toad village, and you're there, and you're gonna help them get their color back. You smack them with your hammer, which is probably the best part of the game. Just hitting all the Toads all the time. You hit them with the hammer, and they're not even like the least been grateful. Like, I'm sure some of them are like, oh, thanks, Mario, you saved me. But then they run off and then they, like, expect you to pay for things. Hello? I'm trying to help you. Give me these things for free. It's not like I'm some random person you don't know. No, I'm Mario. You know who I am. I'm, like, secretly dating your queen. Princess. Why is she not a queen? Other conversation. Right now, whatever. Like, they know who you are. They're like, oh, Mario. Some of them are ungrateful. Some of them expect you to buy things from them. And some of them are sassy little trolls. I think the only toads I like, I think there's only one toad that I like in the game, and it was very surprising to me, and I think it's because he's the outcast toad. The other toads don't really like him. It's one of the key toads. Spoiler, some of the toads have weird keys on their head. Play the game. I don't really know why. Okay? So, like, one of them, the first one you meet that is a key toad, you meet him and he's just like, I'm a superhero, I'm gonna, like, do all these things. And I was like, yeah, whatever, Toad, go away, you're in my way. And he's, like, in your way bothering you. And then, like, you get to a point where you can't reach one of, like, the color moon stars, whatever they are now. It was a colorful thing that I needed to get. And I couldn't get to it, no matter how much Mario jumped, he couldn't get there. So the toad, like, shows up. I call him. I give him all his clothing back because he was freaking in the nude. What? Why, Toad? The hell if I know. So I call him. He shows up, and then he just, like, and his eyes go white. And it's just, like, crazy. And the world warps. It was very insane. It was very scary. And then he, like, helped me, and then he flew away. I was very confused, but I kind of liked him. I thought he was adorable. The other toads don't seem to speak to him. So he's the only one I like. So he's excluded from this entire conversation because I think he's kind of, I hit the microphone. I think he's kind of adorable. But he's cool. But other toads, all the other toads in the game, which there are millions of, there's a point in the game where you are walking around killing Shy Guys. Poor Shy Guys. Side note, like, just so everyone knows, I hate Mario. I'm full on Team Bowser. I didn't bring my Bowser. I don't have my Bowser plushie. I've got Bowser and Bowsy. They're adorable. You'll see them in the next video. They're super cute. So I am full on Team Bowser. I think Bowser is doing good for the world. All he wants is amusement parks and castles for as many children that he adopted. Headcanon game theorist. Thank you very much for that idea. But, like, why do people... Whatever. The conversation for another day. I like Bowser. So I'm begrudgingly killing Goombas and Shy Guys and, like, murdering them. I like all these guys. I'm like, oh, I'm so sorry, but, like, I gotta play the game. So I'm playing the game, killing all these guys, and I get to a part where there's a toad, and he's got, like, a coffee stand. And I'm like, oh, man, I'd love to talk to this toad at this coffee stand, maybe get some coffee, maybe, like, animate my day. I don't know. It's just a thing. So I'm gonna go talk to him, but there's a line of Shy Guys. So I, like, talk to the Shy Guys. I don't know. And they're just like, oh, man, I want coffee. They're saying silly stuff. And you get to the toad. You get to the front of the line, and you get to the toad. And you're like, hey, man. And he's like, excuse me, but I have a line, Mario. He, like, calls you by your name. He knows who you are. He's like, Mario, I have a line of, like, the enemies to my people, and I'm going to serve them coffee before I serve you coffee. So, like, get in the back of the line. And, of course, if you get in the back of the line, nothing happens. They don't move, okay? So you're never going to get your coffee. So you continue with the game. You do your thing. And you come back around that way, and the Shy Guys are gone. You're like, oh, cool, there is no line. I'm going to go get some coffee now. Maybe this will be interesting. You up there, he's like, oh, no, I sold out my coffee. You should have been here sooner. I was like, bitch, sorry. Okay, I dropped Charmander. I'll grab Foxy Poxy. Why? You knew that I was here. Why can't you just make me another pot? What? I don't get it. Maybe it wasn't coffee. Maybe it was like Jamba Juice. I don't know what it was. I don't care. I wanted some, and he wouldn't give it to me because he sold it to the enemies of his people, who then, like, moments after, try to kill him and everyone else in the process. Like, and then he's like, oh, man, sucks. And then, like, you beat them, and all he cares about, he doesn't say thank you. He's not like, wow, you saved us. Oh, man, I should have, like, he's not like, oh, you know what, here's some, like, drink that I could have made for you. No, you know what he does? He's like, man, Mario, why couldn't you save my coffee shop? It's all ruined now. Nah. And I'm just like, I won't throw Poxy. I won't throw. Okay. Why? There's another part. This part made me angry, and I think I stopped playing the game for, like, a week because I got so angry, okay? I got so bad because you are trying to help these toads. That is what you need to keep in mind. You are here to help them. You are here with their princess to help them. That is your job. Yes? Okay, move. So you're there to help them. They know. They've spread word. You get there, and they're like, oh, you need to get through to this other part? Well, we have a key. We have a key for you. But, you have to play a little game to get the key. And that in itself is like, what? Why? What? ¿Por qué? I don't get it. I don't get it. I'm trying to help you. You're just wasting my time. Bowser is consuming all your paint and turning it into darkness. I mean, okay, if you're on Team Bowser, sure, but just like let me know. So you play their stupid little game. You find all the stupid little 5 twin quintuplet toads, and you put them together on a stand. They're like, oh, cool. So now part 2, and I'm like, what do you mean part 2? Give me the goddamn key. So you play part 2. Part 2 is one of them holds the key, and they shuffle around, and you gotta follow them, and you gotta pick out who's got the key. If you've played the game, you know where this is going. If you haven't played the game, you're like, oh, well, I get that. That's not that hard. What you talking about? You're just like, it's like those little, it's not that hard. It's a Mario game. How hard could it be? It's not that hard. It's not that hard at all. You're right. It's super simple, because one of the toads has a little flap, because they're made out of paper, is bent. It's bent. And guess who they give the key to? The bent toad. They always give it to him. They always give it to him. So I'm like, okay, well, cool. They give it to him. He moves around. They all shuffle. Not all that fast. And you click on it. And you click on it. And he's like, nope, don't have the key. And then a toad, like, right next to him is like, I have it. And I'm like, what? No. 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 Did you unflap and reflap while you were moving around? I didn't see that. I didn't see it. So I did it again. I played a second time. Because I was like, we ain't playing this game. And I put my finger on the TV. I have a big TV. So this is me like walking around the room with my finger on him. I got my finger on him. I'm following him around as he's moving. I don't lose track of him. His flap doesn't move because they give it to the same one. And he's like, nope. And I'm like, yes, you do. Yes, you do. You troll. You're cheating. I'm sorry. Okay. So then, obviously, you're just like, oh man, I wish there was a way that we could mark one, and I'm like, there is a way. The flap that's already been bit. That's the way. But you know what? I'll play your little game. I'll play your little games. So you take your paint hammer and you paint the one with the flap. Not that he was already identifiable before, but now he's painted. It's whatever color you painted him. I think he was purple in my game. So you paint him. They give him the key, the painted flappy toad. They give him the key. He moves around. I do the finger thing again. You talk to him and he's like, nope. And I'm like, fuck you. Sorry. And again, the game's like, well, your hammer at that point, no, your hammer, the paint bucket that follows you is like, wait a minute, and he gets just as triggered as I was at that point. He's like, y'all are cheating. They're like, oh, no, we're not. He's like, yes, we painted you. The game itself has an argument with the AI. Like, Mario's not saying anything. I'm not clicking anything besides the A button to continue the conversation. Like, I'm not making choices. No, the AI is fighting the Toad AI. Like, do you understand? Toad. And the AI is like, you're a cheater. And he's like, no, I'm not. And all the Toads are like, yeah, we're not cheating. He's like, yes, you are. And he's like, no, we're not. And he's like, look here, little punks. If you don't give me that key, we'll kill all of you. And I'm like, yes, let's kill them. Let's kill them all. Murder. Yes. Sorry. But like, fuck no. And then they're like, oh, no, okay, we'll just give you the key, but like, technically you didn't win. I'm like, piss off, I did win, go away. And I take the key, and then I stop playing the game. Like, they write them this way. Nintendo chooses to make their Toads like this because they're evil, and no one can tell me otherwise. No one. And this is why I hate Toad. So, one of them, like, I could go on for days. In the Mario Karts and the Smash Bros. And the Mario parties, they always do what they can to beat you. Whether or not someone is playing them doesn't matter. Somehow, the game will randomly generate something for that Toad to impede in my track for the future. And you'd be like, well, the Toads never bother me. They don't hate you, maybe. They hate me, and I hate them back. The feeling is mutual, and I will wreck them. I will destroy Toads. One day, someone make a game. Someone make a game where you're Bowser and you just go around eating the heads off the Toads. That's what I want. They're mushrooms, right? It'll be great. It'll be delicious. Also, it just came out that they're not hats, so don't write that in the comments. Don't write that in the comments below. Nintendo just said that they are not hats. They are actually fungi creatures, so Bowser can eat them, and he'll be fine. I mean, they're probably poisonous, so he shouldn't. This is awful. Anyway, in the comments below, how much do you hate Toad? Do you hate anyone else from a Nintendo game or another game otherwise? Yeah. Okay, I will see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.